is your girl DivaDivaFashionista, and did you guys catch the season finale of P Valley? I know, I did not review the season. Well, I did not review the season because I did not like the show initially. But every time I watch the review, which, let's talk about it. Some of these reviews is just recaps. Like, if I watch the episode, I really don't need somebody to tell me blow for blow what happened in the episode. I kind of go to a review to like hear you discuss what happened and give your opinion, or ask questions of or engage the audience. So every time I be like, I can't leave reviews alone, the game needs me. So here I am, better late than never. I just wanted to discuss this season and do like just a quick review of the season finale. Can I tell you, I have my notes here. I can't see for shit. But hopefully I can get through and I make all the points that I wanted to make, because I'm too hyped. It's really late at night as usual. I actually watched the episode twice. It was that good. I feel like this episode was the best episode of the season. I initially didn't like the show until episode 4, but I kept watching and giving it a try because I pay for Stars and I don't watch anything on it, so I might as well get a little bit of my money's worth. So with everyone else loving it, especially some of my favorite sisters on Twitter, I like my sisters, like they were tweeting, and I'm just like, all right, let me just give this a shot. I didn't like it to episode 4, but it grew on me. I like the character's development. I like the casting. I wouldn't trade anybody. Like, I wouldn't switch this person out for that person. There's people that I would like to see. I would like to see them in season 2 get some bigger names, because to me, besides Isaiah Washington and Loretta Devine, which I love Loretta Devine in her role as Uncle Clifford's grandmother, because she usually plays the overly churchy, more southern, but usually more classy, like praise the Lord, hallelujah type character. So to see her be a ratchet grandma who used to run the whole house and smoking weed, I thought that was a departure, and I actually really loved it. I did love the cast. I think the girls are all believable as strippers. I tried to watch, what was that, Hustlers earlier today, go figure, and yeah, I couldn't get through it. I was just like, I'm supposed to believe that all these girls are strippers and they will work at the same establishment. I think whoever casted these women, they all look like and feel like they would work at the Pank. I love Uncle Clifford. I think Uncle Clifford was a standout for all of us, because Uncle Clifford just done well. I think, excuse me, this is the spoilers type of review, and I cuss. I think what is most endearing with Uncle Clifford is he's a bad bitch. The hair is on point. The nails is on point. The makeup is on point. The beard is trimmed to perfection. So you love a bad bitch. You can't help but it. And the Uncle Clifford, it's just in your face. It's like, yes, I'm a man, but yes, I get dolled up like a lady. Uncle Clifford is more of like that auntie or that uncle that you run to when you in trouble, and they become like a parent figure, but you couldn't go to your mama in certain situations. That's Uncle Cliff. So I think that the name suits, and I just love the fashions. He served looks all season. I loved it. But getting into this episode, let's see. Right off the bat, we have the domestic violence hotline disclaimer at the top and the bottom of the episode. So I really appreciated that for people who are in domestic violence situation, because it's not just entertainment. This is not just a storyline. It's someone who's possibly going through this, and it's good to know that there is help out there for him, right? Okay, so we pick up where we left off, where basically what's his name, Matravius, whatever the hell his name is, asking Haley for his money. So I did like that. Picks up right off where we left off, and Haley is just looking helpless, and we've seen Haley go from like pitiful to like like what is she doing here? She can't really dance that great to, you know, just a bad bitch besties. You know, she's the one that's saving the day. We realize there's more to her than just light skin and just, you know, ooh, she plays that role, like airhead role, very well. But we see in this episode that she is very smart, and she saved the day more than once, right? So they're in the paradise room, and what I did like also is that Haley was trying to get saved, even though she went there, because he would have had to drag me there kicking and screaming. I wouldn't have willingly went anywhere with this man, knowing that he's dangerous. But she was doing everything to try to get saved. Like, look at me, I'm violating the rules, and someone gonna come and save me, and it wasn't working. But I was like, this girl, she's smart. She done got herself into some shit, but she's very smart. Keyshawn and Little Murda. I just don't know where they're going with that. She says she wants to be his Keisha Kayor to his Gucci Mane. I don't see that. There's like so many, with Keyshawn, there's so many feelings. There's so many, she has so many suitors. That's the only way that I could put it. Like, so many people is feeling Keyshawn that it's just like, even if she wanted to be his beard, it's just like her options are just all over the place. So I don't really see how that's going to play out. You see her come and grab his hand. I thought that was nice. That was very kind of her to grab his hand and get him prepared, because she knows that he's nervous to perform. The performance. Can I take? I was in here. Was I the only one? And I was just in the house, hype, super hype. I'm like, oh. I don't know none of the words to none of these songs, but I was in there. I love how they show how when you perform, like at a certain point when he was performing and just seeing the crowd's reaction and them singing his song word for word, and he don't even have to sing it. He got so caught up in the moment, he threw his fur. And Uncle Clifford, all right, I love you, but you was in your feelings. You done fell for this boy. He done sold you. I don't even know. I don't want to say he sold him a dream, because I feel like Murda was being genuine and wanting to pursue a relationship with him. But now that he's realizing that his dreams are within arm's reach, he's kind of reneging a little bit. So I kind of needed Cliff to play his position. Like, you're in the pink, you feel like you're home. Yes, this is you. You've been intimate with this man, and y'all have an understanding, and y'all falling for each other. Y'all might have genuine feelings, but as you already pointed out earlier in the season, like, the world ain't ready for that. I don't know if the world is ready for an openly gay rapper from the South. You know, no. We got Santana. I just don't know. He's giving you know, gangster rap. You know, so it was just, I don't know if those two things can, we're that progressive, because we're still in a point where they like, it's still racism, it's still discrimination. So can we take a gay rapper? I don't know, but I just understand Murda not wanting to jeopardize his chances. Like, it's within arm's reach, and you know, seize the day, right? And Uncle Clifford is acting very much a jealous girlfriend, because Uncle Clifford was like, when Murda threw his coat in the crowd, Uncle Clifford was like, he went and got that coat. Like, is he crazy? Oh, hell no. And then later on, we see when the music executive comes to see him and to see Little Murda. I didn't like him. When I first laid eyes, I was like, oh, he is fine. But I don't like him, and I don't trust him. He was giving me, don't trust me, I'm a shady character vibe. I guess that's music business for you. But he was giving me all type of, like, I don't like it. Cute as he is, don't trust that guy. And we see that he's interested in M.I. Cricket letter. So, back to the performance. Little Murda doing push-ups on stage. Push-ups. Here we was feeling it. Mississippi scares me when she is on that pole. The way she just suddenly dropped, I'm always so scared that she's gonna fall and she's gonna hurt herself. Her abusive baby daddy boyfriend was in the club hating. He just standing there. Everybody else is feeling it. Everybody else is going up for the performance, and cricket. Even the lyrics, he said something like I'm a country boy raising cornbread. Like, I was feeling it. And of course, everyone's been saying, cricket letter all season, like in every review, everybody got to say that. So to finally hear the song, like he wrote a song about Keyshawn, I thought that was amazing. It was cute. And then the hating ass Derek in the crowd, just killing the moment. It was all over the place, but I gotta say, it was so good. It's so intriguing. Like the hour moved so fast. It was just like every time you turn around, something was happening. I have to say, I did not give a damn about the Coach and Mercedes storyline. I love Mercedes. I think she's beautiful. I want to see her win. I want to see her get her gym next season. I really do. I even want to see her go back to stripping, but or being the house manager or the man, something she could do another role if she doesn't want to strip. But I don't want to see her leave the pink, and I don't really. I think she's beautiful, but the Coach thing. The only thing that stuck out to me about that scene was he wanted to take him from the pole to the palace. I thought that was nice. I thought that line was intriguing. Montavious, this shady motherfucker. So he's in there and he's messing with Haley. He wants his money. Haley is trying to buy time. She's scared. It takes the little boy who was babysitting my man Thomas. Shout out to him. I follow him on Instagram. Good to see him. He's played ball and now he's, acting. Love it. Love to see it. He was a babysitting Maine. That's his name on the show. His ankle monitor. And now he's in the club with the big ID, and Diamond is just like, go ahead in here, like whatever. It's the last night anyway. So he goes in and he gives the missing flyer to Mercedes, because it's at one point I saw somebody on Twitter was like, hurry up and find out, go help her, because Haley is doing everything. She's trying to violate the rules to get saved, and no one's really like rushing her. Everybody's preoccupied in their stuff, and nobody is coming to Haley's rescue. But everything finally clicks. She sees the ring clicks for Mercedes, and she goes to try to get help. And when she can't get help because everybody's doing whatever, Uncle Cliff is in his feelings. I forgot his name, but he out there moving drugs. And then Diamond, I love Diamond. Diamond is fine. I usually don't like them that light brown. I usually like me a chocolate man. Maine is more my speed, but Diamond is fine. And he's the strong, silent type. Oh, I love it. I think with next season, I'm going to need some more character development with Diamond. Because Diamond, I'm just like, what confused me, that's the one thing I didn't like, was why is Diamond so caught up on Mississippi? I get it. She's gorgeous. She's beautiful. But Mississippi gives me like Birdie with the broken wing. Like, she's not all together yet. Like, she's like, she's maybe not the sharpest knife. She's not like Haley, who pretends to not be the brightest. She genuinely is not she's not the sharpest, but you love her. You like her. She's gorgeous. And I love her entrepreneurial spirit. I love that about her. But yeah, I just like Diamond. Besides her being gorgeous, or just her maybe having her moment. Now she's shining. Now everyone's looking at her with a new set of eyes. I don't know. Like, is that why Diamond is feeling her all of a sudden? That didn't make sense. It makes sense, but it's kind of like, come on, Diamond. A man that fine can have his pick of the litter. I'm pretty sure there's women throwing, themselves at him all the time. So I just give me more as to why he would want to be with Keyshawn outside of, doing his job and protecting her. The fight scene. I knew it was coming and I loved it. I loved seeing the fight scene. And then Derek, usually with these guys that are abusers, a lot of times the presumption is that they can't handle theirs and that they're taking out their aggression on a woman because there are, punks, right? But he actually was handling himself against Diamond. I was shocked to see. I thought Diamond was just going to cold knock him out. But what made it better was the fact that he was giving almost as good as he was getting. And that was a good ass fight. I did not like, and I do not understand. And I guess it's not for me to understand. I don't need this. Ooh, that's what watching the episode twice will get you. I did not like, and I did not understand Mississippi Keyshawn. At that point, she was Keyshawn. She wasn't Mississippi. When she's on the stage, she's Mississippi. She's like almost Sasha Fierce, like where she's just this new persona and she's just very strong and just a star. But in these moments with Derek, she becomes Keyshawn for me. When she's with the other strippers, her friends, she's Keyshawn. And we saw Keyshawn. She was crying and she protected Derek from Diamond, which I didn't get. Everybody would understand her putting a bullet into Derek and ending it. Why doesn't Derek have a hole in him? I do not understand why he survived this, but I'm not going to understand domestic abuse because that's not for me to understand. I don't want to understand it. Yeah, you can leave your thoughts down below on that, but it's not for me. It's not for me because the first time, murder night. Me personally, but anywho, I digress. I gotta backtrack a little bit to them finally, you know, Mercedes and Mercedes is a real one because she came into this, she didn't like Haley, she didn't like everyone else loves Mercedes. She has a good relationship with all the other girls, but Mercedes, she instantly like Haley, she instantly didn't like, or Autumn Night she didn't like, and she gave her a hard time. And it wasn't until, you know, Autumn saw an opportunity for herself by saving Mercedes when she was in jail that, you know, it was strictly an opportunity to, you know, get help, put her back against the wall and get what she needed from Mercedes. But I just didn't get why she was so mean. Even if she was standoffish, she was mean to Haley. And to see them now be friends, and now she actually put herself in the line of fire. Like, she really put her life on the line for Haley. And I that's the Mercedes that all the other girls know and love. And just to see that, it was just like, wow, like, you know, that was a good moment to see. I liked how she stayed with her. She tried to help her get the attention of Uncle Clifford and the security staff, but it didn't work. And when it didn't, she went for it. She tried to get Montavious. Am I saying his name? I don't know. It doesn't matter at this point because he leaking somewhere. She really went to bat for Haley. Haley, she I thought she was out, girl. I thought she actually went to the locker, was looking for the money, looking for the gun. Now, that was a little confusing to me because she saw the money, it was in the bag. Did she forget she put the money in the car? The gun is gone. And when the gun is gone, we instantly know that Keyshawn took it. But Keyshawn, why'd you take the gun if you wasn't going to use it? That just disappointing. Anywho, Haley was almost gone. She was about to leave Mercedes there and go or be in the wind. I don't blame her. She was scared, but I was just like, Haley, like, you not gonna tell nobody what's happening, nothing. You was just gonna be out. But we see her come back and she's like, here, that's it, just take it, it's cool. And now Uncle Clifford Molly sees what happens, and he takes a gun that was confiscated at the door by Diamond, and they're still fighting, they're shooting, and all hell just breaks loose at this point. All hell breaks loose. They're fighting, everybody's fighting, whatever. And we have the big scene where now Uncle Clifford's in the Paradise Room as well. I did like in the Paradise Room, it was thunder, lightning, like that was a cool effect. Like how he behind on all this mortgage and stuff, but you got this place just decked out. Pay your bills first, okay? But so he goes in, Uncle Clifford's in there, Mercedes and Haley's in there, and they're all fighting. They're all fighting this man, and then here comes Diamond with the gun, and you see the bullets come through. He almost gets shot, and then you hear the gunshot, and then you see blood dripping. So they almost got me. Because now you see the next scene, and you see Grandma, Auntie, I didn't catch Loretta Devine's name, and she's in her funeral clothes, and she's sitting out there, and she's crying. So it's like, oh. But I kind of knew once I saw her, even though she was crying, that they didn't get Uncle Clifford. I was like, they didn't kill him. You can't kill Uncle Clifford like that. Even though I'm pretty sure when they were filming it, they didn't know. They were hoping for a season 2, but they hadn't been picked up for a season 2. So you can't have a season 2 without Uncle Clifford. Like, it wouldn't make sense. So I knew as soon as I saw her that Uncle Clifford was still alive. So when Uncle Clifford comes out, out. So now I'm like, oh my gosh, they killed Mercedes. But next thing you see Mercedes talking to her crooked ass mama, coming to her mama. She torn up about what happened, and she's upset, and she needs some type of redemption, some type of prayer. She ain't the one to go to because she's a fake and she's a phony, she's a thief. She's everything that they preach against. And if you didn't know that already, you see it when she asks her, she's asking for her help and her prayers, and she's telling her to take it up with her own God. And I'm just like, dang, you ain't read that Bible that you're thumping, because what about the prodigal son? Like, this the prodigal daughter at this point. Like, you're supposed to take her aim and give her inheritance, at least feel sorry for her, pray for her. Like, she ain't it. Patrice, go somewhere, Patrice, go. And then, so now I'm like, oh my gosh, they killed Haley. And I'm like, okay, out of the 3 people or the 4 people in the room, I'm like, okay, Haley could kind of go, because Haley wasn't that interesting. But I'm just like, I don't know. I don't see how they could have the show without Haley either, because she was at the certain point the main character. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. So now I really thought they were going to a funeral. They got me. So with that, I'm usually stuff I can pick up on and I can think ahead, but they got me. When they were at the courthouse for the auction, I was like, oh, Andre and his wife, she's a pretty lady. You don't see yet that your man is gotten feelings. You don't feel the chemistry between him and this other chick. Says you better watch your man. The man comes in looking like a pimp, and while everybody else look like they're going to a funeral, and it was cute. It was cute. They got me. So of course Haley saves the day. I thought earlier in the season, I thought that, I was like, why doesn't Haley clearly has money? She clearly has access to a lot of money. Why doesn't she save the pink, knowing that this is the situation that they're in, and this is where she's at, even if it's momentarily, like, you don't feel nothing for these people. You don't want to see this place go on and maybe help other people. You know, you're in a situation where you needed this place. So why wouldn't you want to help them out? Because you clearly have the money. That was weird to me, but I realized Haley was still in a place where she's hurt and she was selfish. She had to grow. She had to bond to these people to get to a place where she actually cared outside of herself or her situation or her own grief, to actually care about the pink, to want to help. And also with Montavious is being gone, because now we have to assume that that's who was leaking, because everybody else, even though they're all beat up and everyone look like they've been through hell and back, he's the only one that we don't see. So we gotta suspect that he got shot. We don't know who shot him. We don't know who did the kill shot. I'm guessing it was Mercedes, because she's the only one that's torn up, but at this point we really don't know. But I like to see Haley in that bad bitch moment. And again, the character development A1, because she went from, you know, lost, desperate, selfish, to now I care about these people, I want to help them, let me help them. Here's this money, all this money that I got from fleecing it from this man. And we found out she used to be some type of isn't she a banker? Y'all can tell me. I forgot that quick. That wasn't important to me. I was just like, okay, what's going to happen next? We get to see she's smart, and she actually saves the day. She saves the pink. So where do we go from here? I want to see the casino. I think that they can offer them something, relocate the pink, but don't just let it go down. I want to see the drama between the mayor going forward and them fighting for the club. I want to see them make the club better. I want to see Diamond, more Diamond, more murder. Let murder get on the radio. There's so many places that they can go from here. I did like how they ended it with Mercedes asking, is the situation Hannah said it was, and then we see you know, just Haley still in bad bitch mode. Yeah, because the pink is about to open for business. And it's just the look that Uncle Cliff gives her, like he knows she might be a problem. She saved the day. He still has the cup, but she might be a problem going forward. And I love to see it. So hopefully we get a season 2 soon. Sometime maybe early 2021, because we almost out of here. I said that in my last video. We almost out of here. We got more months to go. We're in the 9th month. Let's go. 2020, you can pack your bags up. You've been a hot mess. Unlike this season, which was great, terrific. Oh, y'all like my little headpiece? This is from my homegirls collection. So shop her collection, made by Kyoka. Check her out. She is on Instagram and she has a website, so check her out. But yeah, like I loved it. That's all I have to say. Leave your thoughts in questions, comments, all that down below. Let me know how you guys like this. Did you like this season? Am I too late to the party? I know I'll be late as hell, but I just have to give my 2 cents every now and again. If you aren't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Give me a thumbs up, share my video, all that good stuff. If I don't catch you, you'll catch me in the next one. Later, guys.